Hey everyone, I'm Hayley and welcome back to What the Film School. For this week's video, I'm going to talk about the Tisch Gala. I got invited to go to the Tisch Gala, which is an event that happens every year. The gala always tries to honor a few alumni from the community, so we always try to bring in some filmmakers or some artists that are doing really big things in their industry. So the Tisch Gala is a pretty big event. Usually there's several speakers, there's performances, there's like a cocktail hour. There are also quite a few famous people there as well, so it was really cool to see them speak, hear a little bit from them, and then just also kind of celebrate the community and celebrate the art that was coming out of Tisch. Now I managed to film just a little bit of the gala for you guys because I thought it would be cool for you to hear some of the speakers. I don't want this video to serve as me bragging about the gala at all or bragging about the accomplishments of Tisch. I just want you all to see what it looks like when you go to a slightly larger university with a bit of an alumni network, when everyone comes together, when the community just is really celebrating itself. So obviously, since NYU is a really old school and it's also a really large school as well, it's easy to feel like you get lost amongst that community. I know I definitely had those feelings when I was going there, like there were so many students, it was hard to connect with everyone. Even as an alumni now, I feel like everyone is really spread out and they're all doing their own things, and it's often hard to connect with people in other industries. There are plenty of networking events that NYU hosts, but this was one of the bigger ones that I ended up going to. So it's kind of nice to go to these kinds of events because it reminds you that you actually did go to that school like everybody else did, that you do still have this network. When you're looking into a college that you want to go to, whether it's a big one or a small one, if you have a large community of people that have already graduated that are working successfully in their industries, then that's a really good sign, because that tells you that the program for that school must be really good, that people really care about their university enough to come back and actually go to these events and actually support the school itself. And large events like this actually tell you that the university itself really cares about your program specifically and wants to invest in it, because something that was really noticeable at the Tisch Gala is that you could see that people loved art. People really cared about art. And to me, that's what's most important, because you don't want to be wasting your time or your money on a place that's not going to care about you or doesn't believe in your art or doesn't believe that you can find success in your industry. So I didn't manage to get a ton of footage, but from the footage I did get, you'll get to see a few of the speakers that we had. We had three main speakers from the gala that I managed to capture footage of. So we had the Dean of Tisch. Eddie Moretti also gave kind of a little speech. He talked about his experience at Tisch. He is also a director and a producer, most well known for Vice and Vice News. And finally, we had Christopher Columbus speak, which was really exciting as well. He and his daughter had actually both gone to Tisch, and they both together made a production company that supports young filmmakers looking to get into the industry. And finally, again, the performances, which were really exciting. It was just some singing, a little bit of dancing, so I'll show some clips from that as well.
Tonight, we are gathering in this beautiful, immersive environment designed to surround you with the energy that reverberates throughout our school.
Hayley, you helped me get one of my dreams. People are supposed to hate what we do. People are supposed to think we're fucked in the head. You fucking are. This is my story. And it will end badly.
Being gay is not a choice.
I need to show that I'm here, I'm queer, get you.
That story tells you everything you need to know about Eddie. One important thing, he does not play it safe. If he loves something and believes in it, he's all in, ride or die. And you know, in the movie business, there's a lot of people that are great at playing the game. And then there's those rare few people that want to invent new games to play.
And me means a good producer and supporter of people like Lily, because truly I've been devoting my last 20 years to making the visions of other people a reality, and there's nothing more beautiful and rewarding. My parents instilled in me every important ethic and every important value I have today. They worked very hard to prepare me to engage with all of you here in New York. They were a little afraid when I came down, but they've been supportive and wonderful ever since. So thank you, Mom and Dad. You're the reason that I'm happy today. And then I want to thank Tisch. Thank you for being a beacon of light in a world in desperate need for discourse and the exchange of art and ideas. I truly love this community.
I fall in love with the feeling of creating and having control of my own narrative, and have become obsessed with learning everything about the craft. Every day that summer, I walked to I Love New York Pizza in Greensboro, North Carolina, bought a pepperoni pizza, and watched Do the Right Thing by Spike Lee. In addition to gaining 15 pounds, I developed a love for the craft and a respect for one of the greatest filmmakers alive, Spike Lee. I read his journals and discovered that he'd attended the graduate film program at NYU's Tisch School of the Arts.
During a talk that Chris and Eleanor gave at Sundance, Eleanor commented not only on her unique upbringing and about her working relationship with her father, but on her appreciation for NYU Tisch. Quote, "Tisch taught me how to walk," she said, in terms of film production. That's a sentiment I'm sure that many graduates, including myself, certainly share. Now, it goes without saying that a passion for filmmaking is easily aided and abetted when your dad wrote or directed or produced Gremlins, Home Alone, Mrs. Doubtfire, Rent, Harry Potter, blah, 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 blah. What's really memorable to me when I looked into the recent work of these two is it seemed that the two of them have each found a fabulous partner. Two NYU film students who share the same last name and who are committed through Maiden Voyage to giving a hand to other young starting filmmakers and thus stocking the pond with new talent on behalf of all of us.
Hi everyone, I'm Eleanor. I want to start by saying how thankful and honored I am to have my work be acknowledged by NYU. I truly am in awe of this opportunity. People say that college is the best 4 years of your life, but for me, it was so much more.
So tonight is really about family. I've learned that. When I left Ohio, where I grew up, for NYU back in 1976, I left behind supportive, loving, and very confused family members. So I grew up in a working class family, made up of factory workers and coal miners. Going off to Manhattan to study filmmaking was like telling my family I'm going to waste all of your hard-earned cash on a career that's never going to happen. And I even had an uncle, Uncle Lou. Uncle Lou cornered me at a family event, took me out to his car, opened the trunk, which were filled with these weird industrial manuals. And he gave me one look and he said, "Forget this movie crap. This is your future." And I'm like, okay, I looked down at the manual he was handing to me and it read air conditioning repairman. Uncle Lou had no way of knowing that that was, by giving me that manual, he was actually pushing me in the opposite direction. Now more than ever, I was burning to get to NYU and do everything in my power to stay out of the air conditioning world. So, I get to NYU. The most incredible, it's like Disneyland. I grew up in Ohio. I had I'd never been to the city. The only thing I knew about the city were Marvel Comics and most of the superheroes lived there. And I saw Dog Day Afternoon and The Godfather, but that was all I knew about New York and Long Island. So I came out to New York, and the first night I was there, it was the bar tour, the freshman bar tour. And I was like, the freshman bar tour for NYU students? Yeah, you go to 12 bars, you have a drink at each bar, and you meet all the other students. Now, it seems insane today. No one would do that. The legal ramifications are horrific. But on that night, the other misfits and losers and freaks who came from all parts of the country, had this ridiculous obsession with movies, were at this bar tour. And I met these people, and I met all of them, and we love movies. And finally, I was free. I was like in a world where people thought like I did. I thought I was such a loser for so long that it was amazing. And so that started the family.
think one of the most empowering things that I heard throughout the night was actually from the Dean of Tisch, and she was saying that to new students coming into the school, while there were so many of them, she was really pushing everyone to make the best content for themselves, to make content that was really inspired by them and was about them. And she had also said that make important content too. Use your art form to express things, to talk about the hard subjects, to spread your voice, and to do good for the world as well. Thanks so much for watching today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave comments below. Let me know what you think about the Tisch Gala, or if your school does something similar, then let me know what your experience has been going to these alumni events. And don't forget to check out my social media. All the links will be below, and check out my blog for some exclusive content. I'm at wtfilmschool.com. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification too, so you get notified anytime I post a video. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.